All right, welcome back from that short break, and it has been on and on exploring the great works currently ongoing in our nation, and especially in Edo State by the current administration. And we've seen so much has been talked about the Gele Gele seaport, which over 75 years, a lot of persons had a dream, and now it is not going to stop as a dream, it's going to be a reality. And apart from the fact that real estate is going to benefit, the real estate sectors will benefit from it, jobs will be created, employment will be created, a whole lot of streams, a whole lot of sectors will be opened up as a result of this beautiful project by Mr. Governor. And we also are aware that the preferred bidder has been choosing a particular company, so to speak, has been given that platform to ensure that they carry out this project. And we will be keeping our finger crossed to ensure that we feed you with information as regards the implementation of that project. Still talking about the project of the governor, I have our friend is here in the studio. We're going to be doing justice to what the governor has been doing in and across the states and across the city. And I have Apostle Alfred. Good morning this morning.
Yeah, good morning, my beloved brother.
Welcome to Go and Verify.
Thank you very much.
We're going to be verifying a lot this morning.
Very, very important.
Are you set to be in this hot seat this morning?
Always set.
All right. Now, let's quickly look at the fact that a whole lot of things are happening in the city.
Yeah.
We've seen some persons from various quarters saying the governor isn't doing enough. Much has not been done by Mr. Governor, but we are aware that a whole lot is happening within the states, within the city. Now let's look at some of the. Do you want to tell the viewers few of the projects currently being embarked on by Mr. Governor before we go to other details?
Yes, by the grace of God, the governor have done a whole lot without making noise. That's the reason why we call him wait and see. You wake up and you see the project that the governor have executed, because he's not a noise-making man. But you know, in Nigeria, if you are not making noise with what you are doing, people say you are not doing anything. Yes. Now, for the sake of our people, our mothers in the market, I'll be using my normal pidgin English so that many people they hear what they talk as it be. So, Governor Godwin Obaseki don't do a lot of job for this state. When he be say he not make noise, he just they do he go do so many roads, never put signboard, people never know say na him they do because of the area where he from they come. He know say for Western world, they own and done to work. You wake up in the morning, say they've done this road, they build this school. So that's what the governor take arrange in thing. But for Nigeria, they say we no want hear am. We want make you they make noise, what you they do, make you just they do commissioning and the rest. And the government say, money where you go take the commission project and the rest, he go reach for them, take do another new project.
Obviously.
But people say no, we want to see say make you the commission like the rest. So that's the reason why team go and verify, because okay, what we go do now? We go begin to collect the trumpet from the governor hand. Since he no one blow him, we go collect the trumpet from him. We'll begin to blow the trumpet of good work where he don't do. Now, one of the major work of Team Go and Verify now to help change the negative narrative about governance in Edo. Sir, I go fit tell you today, say, Governor Godwin Obaseki don't do more interlink road than any governor that have ruled this state.
Why?
Why? Because those interlink road now people now did those areas.
Obviously.
No believe people dey for that road. Now, interlink road now also help to develop that area. Now, if you check Iriri, Obasagbon, Obage, Ogege, it go come out for Saple Road, Amagba, and the rest. My brother, those communities now don't open up forever.
Obviously.
So investors they come in.
Yeah.
People will first buy land for that area before. Maybe they buy 100 by 100 for 1.5 million. As me they talk so. For that same road, 100 by 100 is about 6 million, 7 million. Why? Because the road don't bring development to that area.
But let's quickly look at it from this perspective. Okay, I think they were flashing that road. I think, Kidi, please give us that. I think that should be Agbomoba road.
Yes, for first year.
Okay.
For second.
Okay, please, that's one of the road. And so
fully reaffected.
Wow. And this environment has been opened.
It don't open.
That's great.
Before that, you know if you follow this road.
Yes, you will most time you either take through the MM way,
Yes.
or you just see how to. This road was very bad, and you know the potholes were just so numerous.
It's too much.
Too much. I think
Between second and third.
Yeah.
Now this one I just first Ogiso.
See, look at the shots.
Now Obaseki next one.
Okay, now the question I'm trying to ask, a lot of persons are saying, instead of concentrating on this interlink road, why not work on major roads and federal roads? Do you toe that line, or you are thinking differently?
And they think differently.
Go ahead.
Because now people need there for those interlink road. And those interlink road now state road. You understand so?
Yeah.
Now since those areas not they bad, the government say, okay, make you also do those interlink road when it be say people don't agree talk about. Now people they talk about federal road. There is a law when it be said they put for grant from the past government, led by former President Buhari. When he talks, say, make states not put money for federal road. So even if they put, they're not going to return that money. You as a state governor.
Well, we'll come back. This is
this one at Binia Braka Road.
Binia Braka Road.
Yes, ongoing.
Then when you go through Upper Sakon
yes.
Road, the one that leads to
where good data, Agbo.
But this road, has it been completed?
No, it's still ongoing.
It's still ongoing.
Yes.
Where are they?
In fact, they don't pass about several villages now. I don't forget the name of the village they don't reach now. But this one they go Ugoni Okoriomo for Oriomo. And 3 contractors let them give this road. Ensik, Levant, and the Recon.
Why 3? Why not just 1?
Why? Because the road long. Now, if they give them to one person, quick finish the work.
Okay.
So governor can say now, in his wisdom, since he still gets short time, so make we break the road. Make 3 contractor. One go start from Ugodi Okoromo, one go start from the middle. While the Recon, the way they do it already now, they go jam each other.
So what about the level of the standard? Are they working together?
The same quality, the same
most
standard.
times some parts may be stronger than other parts because of the differences in
there is a design already. So each of those companies must follow that design.
All right.
But remember, say that road na federal road.
Obviously.
Yes.
So why is the governor doing that road?
Why? Because before now, NDDC and state government they enter partnership to take the ridge road. But NDDC pull out.
Why?
Reason better to them. But the state government say no. This one are Orion. This one are my area too. Make I do this road because this one I follow so many community.
Obviously.
That's okay. What you go do? You go take out that pain. Take do this road through a Sopadek. A Sopadek now oil derivation area. The area we get oil. All will get oil. So the 30% derivation money where they come. So okay, Mona use that money, state go out journal, Mona take to this road.
But how come the governor didn't? A lot of persons were saying when Governor Wiki talked about the fact that his own derivative money was being spent on projects.
Those things are politics.
Then a lot of persons were now asking Mr. Governor, what are you doing with us? And here is what he's doing with it. But he didn't talk about it.
Because the governor not be a noise maker man. I gotta tell the truth. The man, that's what they call a wait and see. So Team Go and verify that okay, we go wake up. We'll wake up on the project. See, I'm not even at me, not be Photoshop. And they go side, see,
your signature cap.
He did there. See, I'm not Team Go and verify.
Okay, now I when with these pictures, these videos, or this picture first landed on the internet, a lot of persons had reservation. And I think I'll just speak one. They complained of the fact that there are no drainage. If you saw that road, now.
There are drainage.
But with
there are some areas that need drainage. It's a federal road. Now, a dual carriage road, it is not all road that need drainage.
I'm just hearing that for the first
time. Yes, because it's a design.
Please tell us more.
Now, there are some areas that is slope.
Yes.
Natural waterway.
Will flow.
It will just flow.
Yes.
So you don't need drainage in that area.
But will it not flow to somebody's house?
No, because it's not a built-up area.
Are we not planning or thinking of the future?
Now, which means this is the role of the community, because time will come, community will sell everywhere.
Yes.
Because it's supposed to have what they call retention point, where water can be discharged 20 years to come. To get this area, water, they're going to be discharged water here, nobody should build here. But just our community, they don't make plan for this thing.
But what if there is an ongoing engagement between the government and the community to tell them the reason why the drainage are not being made along this path is because of this factor and that factor.
Yes.
So make provision during the sales, during the development of the land,
Yes.
and create. I think if if there's an ongoing conversation between the government and the community traditional leaders, don't you think we'll be able to avert this? Because I'm seeing, like you said, when these projects are completed,
Yes.
when the projects are completed in the next 10 years, in the next 10 years,
20 years time.
that place will open up.
Yes.
Then we'll begin to have the issue of flooding. So if this ongoing conversation is here, don't you think it will help avert future calamity or erosion issues?
Yeah, it will. But I also want you to have this at the back of your mind, that it is not all federal roads that require drainage. Because there's a design. There's a normal topography. There's a normal waterway that it will flow. Like Benin Lagos Road now, for example. Is it every part that have drainage? Benin Saple Road. What about the Agbo Road? It's not all area that need drainage. But as of today now, Benin Agbo Road now need drainage.
Because of the development.
Because of the development. Now where to channel water to? Nowhere.
So if they were
because they've come out of the most.
If there were engagements with the community, don't you think that would have been averted?
Yes. If the previous government had put it on ground to say, come on, 20 years time, see how because development go come, I beg, this area, make una not build a sport. Now the same people go fight government tomorrow, go say, government want to take our land. We know our people. But we must begin to tell ourselves the truth, sir.
That's it.
Because tomorrow say they'll come in one kind of propaganda to say, the government don't collect land. But when government say, see, future of this is okay, make I take your mind back to Amagba. When governor do Amagba Palace Road, River Day.
Yes.
As me they talk so, people don't they feed the side of the river.
And the water, they push the water.
They don't push them. Meanwhile, governor don't tell them say, come, make una not build house here, now for green area. As me they talk so now, some of our people don't they feel them, they be stop.
So no, what's the approach? Enforcement.
The government don't go tell them they stop. They don't tell them they stop. Say, come, why not build house put? Now, this one, which should be this one? This one, BIU area for Jarwe.
All right.
Now, Obaseki do all this road.
BIU.
Yes.
From
Ugbo, yeah.
From Ugbo, okay.
The whole of BIU, all that surrounding, they don't tell the road.
What about? Okay, we appreciate the governor for this road. Also, what about from Adesua, from water resources?
Yes.
Down towards going towards Faith Arena.
Yes.
Airport. You know, we still have some field portion there.
Yeah, that they never reach there. But you know, so they don't do upper Adesua.
Yes.
We have Faith. They don't do one. I made a talk, so they don't do that road. But you know, they on air.
Why?
Because they go to make noise. That's the reason why we now say, come on now, we go help this man make noise. Now people they talk say no road for Benin. My brother, road for Benin. So all these area for Ugbo, it go come out for Abuja quarter. Obaseki don't tell the road. It don't make noise. Drainage day.
Yes.
Okay, if you go there, you go see so many streets for BIU.
Opening up.
It don't open. But my pain said people who did that area, all of them lock up. Some of them who did social media, they even they some government say road not in that area.
And they are standing on a good road.
And they stand on good road. They pass the road, they go out. That will not be witchcraft.
So what's your advice to Edo people? Seeing these good works, what's your advice to Edo people?
And I make Edo people begin to appreciate good things. And there's an adage in Benin when he talks, say, the chicken is not always happy when you are roasting the bed. Because the chicken fed that the bed you are roasting is his kind.
Yes.
And there's also another adage in Benin which says that which simply means if there is no hole in the wood, ant no go enter. So which means make we begin to protect our own. Make we begin to set the right narrative. The truth be saying, you actually become what you talk about.
Obviously.
So if you talk more negative things, you become your life is a problem.
Okay, now let's look at the issue of schools. You know, a lot of persons are saying there was a time in Edo State where we had the Red Roof Revolution, and you did talk about the fact that the governor is doing more. The governor has done more schools, and the roofs were not actually changed to a particular color.
Yeah.
What's your take on that?
Yes, the governor needed to maintain the legacy of the past administration.
And kudos to that for continuity in government.
Yes, You know one go there to begin to get color riot for school. Yes, the government can as well, if the government are selfish men want take glory.
Green revolution.
You can be green revolution.
So there'll be a competition.
Yeah, no problem.
Between red and
green. So when you tell the coach, that green, now blue, red, now Somole.
This John Otige.
From the scratch, now Obaseki build this team, my brother.
But people are saying it was innovated.
Which one be this one a new building, not be renovation.
From the scratch.
From the scratch.
But some person said this was old.
For where?
Training or what?
For where?
For typewriter.
My brother, for where? Do you know what people they pay me? Some of those people they complain say, yeah, nah, not be, this one have new building from the scratch. Some of those people they talk about renovation. May I tell you, my brother, the house where they go and read for the papa hand, roof don't put, they don't feel innovator. Because it's not easy. The house where their own papa reach from their grandpapa, ain't not feel innovator. They don't pull.
So this project is to train our
civil servants
so that they can for effectiveness and productivity.
Yes.
And it has become a legacy project.
With lift, oh.
Yeah. Other people from other states, other governments are actually copying this template and actually sending their representative
down
to come understudy.
Yes, so what did happen for JUPSA?
This JUPSA. Kudos to Mr. Governor and a lot of persons who've not seen and who have not had some persons say I don't have any need to come here. That's the reason why we are bringing it to your doorstep so that you can see
this one observer
what the governor is doing. Wow, let's talk about observer. Let's talk about the branded observer. A lot of persons observer is dead and gone.
They are doing who kill her? They pass administration kill her. But this one a new one. This one a new administrative block. Oh.
Wow.
Not be saying this one a new administrative block
from the scratch.
From the scratch. My brother, if you enter there, now you bought now
Nigerian
observer. Now me be this, now be a spirit.
Your legacy, your signature.
He did there. My brother, if you enter this place, you know after you close, you know one go house. Free internet, 24 hours, 24-hour light, everything there inside.
Let's take a look inside, okay? That's
my governor.
That's a governor.
Then our former president.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's talk. A lot of persons, somebody watching us now will say, now observer I won't eat, now road I won't eat. How does this project put food on the average? I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
Yes.
Because somebody's asking now, okay, they don't renovate observer, they don't do road, they have done this, they have done that. How will this put food on my table?
Okay.
Please, can you react to that person asking that question?
Yes, that person will ask that question, a better question I ask. This observer will also help to generate a fund to give that person food.
How?
Good. Number one, the newspaper where they go to send their money, you go get money from there. The printing machine they print, the people go to call the print, they'll get money from there. So their brothers and sisters who go to work for there, go to collect salary. So from the salary where they collect, they'll still give us stipend.
Obviously. Then
you go see go to the market or New Benin, go buy. Now if money not there, you will go.
No.
So now the money where observer will also generate, now they'll still give you. But the Bible said the poor you always have with you. Poor people always take grant.
So what's the government doing to ensure that number is reduced?
The government they play their role. Even for our property was today.
Yes.
And so not you can't kill Obaseki. My brother digital.
Wow.
First of its kind in the history of Nigeria.
Wow.
A state-owned observer. See now, where people say, my brother, see, they print to if you see it now computerized, not be manual. Before the manual, but this one are computer. See.
But somebody may just be saying, government does not have business doing business. So, and this is a business enterprise.
Yes.
Do you think it can be competitive and effective as government owned, or you think it should be PPP?
Yes, in fact, which me I think saying before government will come out, he go bring people come and go manage this thing. They go manage them well.
Will it be people from the state or
now people from that spirit on done before?
Or outside the state?
People from the state, because we get competent hand, we go manage this thing. They. But our own now to train the outsider go come train our people. Then they go hand over to our people.
will there be an understanding to that?
Yes,
effect?
now government could make sure say there's an understanding now, which is called PPP, public-private partnership, or MOU, memorandum of understanding. So the government will sign
But
MOU.
that's how bad going to. We had that issue with that word. You know, a lot of persons were new to the word MOU.
Yes.
Maybe some persons. Okay, this is another.
This one, Osiomo.
Osiomo.
I call it Osiomo.
Some people say Osiomo.
This one our light.
Yeah. And we're actually enjoying. Now let's look at the issue of MOU. We saw how opposition, they campaign that this is an MOU government. We've not seen the light of the things that have been promised.
Yeah.
Are you thinking differently from what they are thinking?
Yes, because they lack wisdom. Sorry to say. More than no verse, I don't air. But that's the truth. What it be MOU? MOU na memorandum of understanding.
That you are going to do something.
That I'm going to do something. Two people coming together. Marriage na MOU. Marriage na MOU.
So what's the marriage certificate for?
That the certificate will come to an agree, say, come, I will marry you, you go marry me. We go stay together. Where you go, I go. Then the witness will come. The lawyer, the pastor will come sign. And the evidence to say, come, two of them don't agree, say, una want marry. So anything when I see, una go bear her.
So marriage is an MOU.
It's an MOU.
A lot of persons are not aware.
They don't know. That's the reason why me, they studio now to educate them. So the governor enter understanding with people who get money, because the government say, state don't get this kind of fund, and I like to make my state get light. Now I say, hey, my brother, you and my friend, you get so money, we get gas. I beg, come invest on my state. Now they can't stamp paper. So many people dey ground to bear witness. Say, so time Obaseki say, do this thing. See their share, see our share. They gather money. Now be MOU. This one now MOU now produce those some more.
Wow, and we're actually seeing what the MOU is doing. Do you think at any point in time this understanding should be made public, that this is what the government agreed with the private sector?
And that's why
or you should be just remain with the government?
No, that's why some of us dey here now. Talk about should be. That's why we dey here. Go and verify. So we dey explain now to you what the MOU be, because government no get the money to take build, but they want to create enabling environment. They get land. So me, I get knife. You bring yam. Make we gather share am. So by the time I use my knife, share the yam. This is my percentage.
Obviously.
Now be MOU.
Wow. And it's really fun. I think this shirt, I'll order for it.
No problem. I will dash you free
after the program.
I will give you.
That's the more reason why we should enlighten our Edo people, because the governor we have seen is gradually turning from ancient city to
a modern, ancient modern city.
Ancient modern city.
Yes.
And that's what we're actually looking for.
That's
why the governor was actually elected.
Yes.
Your final word as we begin to round up.
Yes, my people, I beg, make we join hand with Governor Godwin Obaseki to make Edo great. Make we not allow those wicked people to begin to plant evil seed for our hearts. Make we not allow them to spread negative narrative to counter the good works of Governor Godwin Obaseki. Some of these people do this thing. They are brother, they enjoy what your government they put for grant. They know make you and your pikin enjoy what your Obaseki they do. So I beg, make we join together. Team, go and verify. I want to bring the evidence of the work which governor don't do. Then you go verify, come with your evidence to counter our claim. Remember, mega agenda abandon project is a sin. All thanks to my governor, the deputy governor, the SSG, the SA Media Project. Of course, all the commissioners, they are doing a great job. I really they're happy, though it's truly becoming great again.
All right, some of the projects still ongoing. We want to still encourage the actions currently being taken to ensure that Gele Seaport works. Let the action be expedited. The contractors handling it, like we have said, it's not a Chinese company, so sort of let's quickly correct that narrative. It is the contractor handling the project should also expedite action. We want to see that project completed in our lifetime. And a whole lot is happening. Like Go and Verify have said, even in US, the United States of America, roads are still being made. It will shock a lot of persons to know that they are still making roads in USA, but they don't make noise about it. It goes seamlessly. That's the part that the governor chooses to toll. So let's encourage Mr. Governor. If somebody is posting or pasting wrong videos, wrong pictures about the government, you ask the person, when last did you post the good videos, good works that the governor has done? You don't have any right to criticize what you have not once praised. Let us come together with concerted effort. We can achieve that. If Gele Seaport that was once a dream is now a reality, kudos to Mr. Governor. It means that a whole lot will be done. And also continuity in government, like Tim Go and Verify has said. The governor continued on the Red Roof Revolution. We also pray that successive administration continues with this vision to ensure that Edo moves from ancient to become ancient modern city. On behalf of the entire production team, I'm super excited today because whenever I'm with Tim Go and Verify, I feel we should just fly with a drone to land to projects and just bring all the project to your doorsteps. Edo Broadcasting Service will keep doing that, and also Tim Go and Verify will always come. Hope we're going to have you again next week
By the grace of
to
God.
talk on other projects.
A lot.
That time will always fail us on this side of the divide. On behalf of the production team, Lizzie Obo, Mr. Kaide Aloede, on Common Emmanuel this morning, saying verify any news before you actually post them. Don't talk what you have not seen. If somebody's showing something good, verify. If somebody's showing something bad, also go verify so that you become an ambassador of good news. Apostle Alfred, thank you for coming this morning.
Thank you,
I'll also
brother.
go and verify some of the things you have also verified.
Very, very
So that we
important.
can have a better understanding. Thank you for coming.
Thank you,
Join
brother.
us on other programs until the show continues. Daybreak ends, but our programs lined up for you today certainly continues. Don't go around with us.